Alright, I've gotten the fuel injector disconnected, the throttle body, the evap cylinder, sensor, stupid system, some of the wiring harness up here, the air intake manifold pressure sensor, this side of the fuel rail, a coil pack, distributor wire, getting some of this stuff out of the way. But I've never attempted this, but I'm gonna put this camera back here, look and make sure this isn't mandatory to take this. See if I can find this. Okay, I unplugged it. Yeah, it is. I need that. That's a sensor I need to get to. I just unplugged it. I was feeling around back there and it felt like it was not underneath that air intake manifold, but yes it is. So I will be. I gotta get 8mm bolt out of the truck to take off the fuel rail. Then these bolts for the air intake manifold. There's a bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 for both sides. So yay. And I gotta vacuum. I gotta get the shop back out. That'll probably be tomorrow though. I'll probably get the bolt started now. That way when I get the shop back out here, I can be able to crack at it. But see y'all in a minute. Alright. Been a minute. Got a little bit more dirty. But I just got fuel rail disconnected. Found my, I need to take this off before I lose it. Found one of my fuel disconnect tools. And boy, that was a pain in the butt getting those clips. Those 4 ear tab clips. Got a pain in the butt. Had to spin it around in circles and push and wiggle that at the same time. So got that disconnected. I got the 4 bolts out of the fuel rail. So I'm ready to pop that up. Take the socket out, extension out of there. But, yep, just having a little bit of fun. Yeah, I wish I could afford to get new fuel injectors. Yeah, and I was saying that Anthony was talking about helping me troubleshoot the issue of what I'm having. But I don't know, by the time he sees this, or really able to tell me much, should be done, I guess, hopefully. But now I can break all these loose on the air intake manifold. Take a break for tonight, and that way I can get my shop vac down here and get some of these leaves out of here. That way I don't get into the holes inside where the intake manifold goes to the got pretty much all the leaves out. So I might take the top off, that way I can get to that sensor tonight. I don't know, see. But hey, look, quick look. Here, for some reason my gearbox underneath me is leaking again. And the other day I checked, it was full. But obviously, let's see if I can leak out of here, I guess. But your gearbox leaking down there by the pitman arm, and so it looks like I'm gonna be replacing that gearbox if this truck starts. The fuel rail doesn't, the holes for the fuel rail doesn't look bad, so I wish I had a scope to run down in there. But I'm gonna crack these bolts for the air intake manifold and think about take a break for tonight, since it is you're watching Real to Real. It is 3:48, I think. No, 3:43. We're watching Real to Real. So it's getting stuff apart to get back there to that sensor to, like I said, the next experienced problem, next cause to the crank should be, next factor in the crank should be the fact that the crank sensor and the camshaft sensor is not reading the motor spin. So might check and make sure it's in time, I guess, because that would be another small factor, but about it jumped time. There wasn't really too much reasons it would jump time, unless I try to crank it too many times, but it doesn't seem like it is, so there ain't no telling. I'll probably check while I'm at it, and just have some fun trying to get it started, I guess. It's all fun and games until it doesn't go the way you want it. So, like I said, I just wish I can be able to have the credit and position to not have to go without ability to do what else I need to do. Wish I can have the credit to go buy a vehicle to get back and forth to work. Have a vehicle here for the family and the kids to do what they need to do. So, but my leg trying to walk on it too, so being a big flashy YouTuber I am, and cost me, isn't making me a lot of money, huh? Only about 50,000 a day. 50,000 freaking aerations. I was talking to my friend Gary about my goal I need to get. I just hit with the last couple subscribers I had. Anthony, Lefty Two Guns, and who was that third person yesterday? what was I talking about earlier? Don't mean to forget your name, but all my other subscribers, you know, I had to go look, see who it was. Somebody I was talking about earlier, really, I got a brain fart right now. Sorry, I temporarily forgot the name, but it'll come to me as soon as I turn this off, probably. But I was talking about to my friend Gary how I'm on 800 people short on getting monetized and being able to make some of these other dreams happen. I'm short on making my own motivation sometimes, and leave these bolts in here, just make sure they're disconnected. Oh, my back's starting to hurt. Yeah. So, but we gotta take the throttle body off too. But I'll take that off in a minute. Gotta disconnect this hose. I'm gonna take these screws out of here because I don't want to be dropping them like I almost just did. Put it up here by the phone in my that feel real clip. But yeah, fun. So I'm gonna get the starter body off. And actually I'll probably just disconnect the hose. They're running beside it, underneath of it, right there. That way should be a gasket behind here. I don't remember if they ran. No, that was on my Dodge. But, yep. See you in a minute. Alright, been a minute. A little bit of a surprise, so I'm gonna read off for that surprise first. Watching Jonah Marie, I think. Yeah, Jonah Marie. A little different channel. She drives that Evo. I like Evos. And she drives a Honda Civic. So, a little front wheel drive racing girl. But, you ready to see a little surprise? Oh. Here's the intake manifold. Came off pretty sweet. I forgot the little knock sensor wiring harness that was clipped into here. Here's a clip for it. And here's the wiring harness for it. I wish I could replace these knock sensors. I might look at how much they actually are. Replace these two knock sensors. That'd be awesome. But I do need a vacuum because I do have some trash keeping it away from the hole down there. A little bit fell. But yeah, it's not looking too bad in there, but a little surface rust on the valves, but not too bad. Mostly I don't like this mass amount of freaking nasty looking. Yeah, be really incredible to get a block to send off to a rebuilt block place like Tech Speed and Performance or someplace local maybe, but take this motor out and swap it out with a clean motor, a rebuilt motor, then redo this one, then have a build motor and a daily motor. Build the build motor, and then put it back in here, then to be able to take the daily motor out and put a build motor in here to This one has like no rust. I mean, yeah, no surface rust on the valves. This side's there's a little surface rust on the valves.